So, how did I get here? And bear with me, y'all. This might be a long story or a series or whatever, but to understand me and where I'm coming from, you got to know where I've been, right? And I think this soul journey of mine, it started about 10 years ago, about 2015, when I was in California for the first time, pursuing my acting career. And I had moved out here with my ex at that time of 5 years. We had came out here, and the first ultimate heartbreak that I've ever felt, which was, no, it wasn't the first one, it was the second one. The first one was my high school love and shit, but this was like the one, the gut puncher. Yeah, shit had went crazy. Like I said, we was together for 5 years. We moved out here, and it was about like 6 months in it. We fell on hard times, and shit got a little rough or whatever. And she wanted to go home. I really didn't want to go home. I know it was going to be scary, but I wanted to figure out a way to be able to stay out here, because I was, like I said, my everything was telling me to stay, and I came out here for a reason. I wanted to pursue this childhood dream of mine. And anyways, we end up breaking up, y'all. And within like 3 months later, Shorty went and got married to a whole nother person. And like that was like the biggest heartache that I ever went through. And instead of like cowarding and running back home, I decided to stay out in LA and like push through. And I really fucking did. And like, I'm not gonna say it was easy. Like, first of all, I didn't know nobody. I was living with a couple where the femme started to act weird with me because she thought I wanted her stud girlfriend, when I was like, bitch, was not even my type, first of all. And I was planning on my own 2 feet for the first time by myself in a whole nother state where my family was like literally untouchable. I couldn't, go out and run to my mom's house or my grandmother's house, and to make things better, I had to literally stand on my own 10 toes and had to stay 10 toes down, y'all. Like, that was some crazy shit, but I fucking made it through it. I made it through it. Like, that first year was crazy. Like, I found a job on a whim from this older guy that kept on commenting on my Facebook posts and like saying like stuff to me and stuff. I don't even know how we became friends, but it was like he was a producer, and I guess I probably friended him because of that, because I was in LA or some shit. But the way my life set up, and I'm always provided for. He was an angel in disguise, and that's how I was able to get my first job out here. And it was at a telemarketing place where I was able to meet some amazing people in my life whose chapter was so like mind blowing, and they taught me so many things. And the care that I was able to accumulate, and the soul family that I was able to build out here, it was really fucking crazy, y'all. Okay, so all right, that's part one.